This conference will now be recorded.
This is a video put on by the Vermont Public Utility Commission showing how to file a motion to intervene in a case in front of them. A motion to intervene is used if you do not qualify for the notice of intervention. So anyone who has a legal right to intervene may use, in a commission case, may use a motion to intervene, or anyone who has no legal right to intervene but wants to ask the commission for permission to be a party and participate in the case. So in order to do that, we do have a form, which is very helpful when doing that. If you go to our traditional web page, our ePUC.vermont.gov web page, where we have forms which are helpful for these matters. If at the top you click forms and for the public, it will bring you into forms here where you'll see the notice of intervention, which is a different video, which you can watch if that's the one that you do need. This one is about the motion to intervene, which is here. And if you, when you open our forms as an Adobe PDF, what will happen is you'll see that they'll give you information about using it, so you can make sure you're using the form that is right for you. And it is a fillable form. When you get down to here, which asks all the questions and gives you places to write in, and you will file this through our ePUC system. So as it says here, a signature is not required. So all you'll need to do is fill this out, save it to your computer. So you will have that to upload in the next step, which you will do in our ePUC system, which is findable quickly from our, again, from our homepage on our puc.vermont.gov webpage, where down here in the middle, we have these nice accessible buttons, and ePUC is this one. If you click that, that will bring you right into our system, where if you do not have an log in to our system, this tells you how to create one, which you will need if you're going to intervene in a matter, so you can file into the case and also receive notifications from our system. And you can either use that button I just showed, or there is, you can just type right in ePUC.vermont.gov, and that will bring you to this same page. For this presentation, I'm going to use this, our little test website, so I can show you exactly what you will be doing. Once you're in the system, across the top, you'll see quick click buttons, which search by case number is what you'll need, because you do need to know the case that you would like to intervene in. And once you're in there, you will put in the case number for the case that you are going to file into. Fingers, there we go. Once you put in the case number and you hit enter, that will pull up the case. You'll see the information about it here, and the blue case number is what you want to click to get further into the case information, which once you're here, it will tell you all the things about the case. And these are where you can look at documents. But what we want to do to file the motion to intervene, or anything else you might be filing in the case, the select action bar is where you'll go. And this down arrow will give you all the choices of things that you might want to do in the case. And for this example, we're going to do a motion to intervene. And as it says, if you want to become a party in the case. Once you click that, it will bring you to new panels, where we will fill in information to upload your motion. And again, this question is self-explanatory. If you are filing for yourself to go in, you will say no to this. And this is important. Are you a self-represented individual? If you do not have legal counsel, that's where you will say yes. So that's to let us know that you're representing yourself. The motion to intervene, which we just had covered. Once you have saved that into your system, you will use this button to upload your document that is saved, and you'll see that it goes in once you see the 100%. And if you're just filing your motion to intervene, you can ignore the next panels. There are 4 extra documents if you did have them. But for a motion to intervene, you will just need the form. And this is where it's important. If you've used our system before to be involved in another case, you should exist in the system where you can just type your last name into here. It will show working. I'll give you an example. And once it pops up choices, you can click yourself into it if you already exist in the system. If you do not exist in our system to add yourself this way, you will need to click this red click here to add person, which will bring you to a new internet tab. You'll see up here, like the example, this is where our uploading is going on. This is going to add you into our system. And so anytime you see red asterisks, these are required information for our system. So you will need to make sure that you have at least filled out all of that. So we're just going to add an example here for you. And primary email, this is very important because this is the email that the system will send you all the notifications to. And again, address has red asterisks. So we will fill out this. And when you put in a zip code, it should populate the rest of it for you, which is very helpful. And again, for telephone, we'll put in reachable. And then this is important. Once you get down here, it sometimes it should ask you a CAPTCHA question, which is a math question, which will ask you to answer first. And once you answer that, you will click proceed. If you've already filed something else, sometimes it won't ask the CAPTCHA a second time. But once you have done this, you will get something telling you that you have successfully entered yourself. The next step's very important. You need to go back up to your browser or wherever your browser tabs are on your computer and click back into what we are filing, which is the motion to intervene. And then here is where you can then, like we did with the first example, type your name, and you will now exist in the system, so you can click yourself in. And if you have multiple people, you can do that by making new panels with the party information button here and either add the new person or pull them in as needed. We're just going to do the one in this example, so we don't need the panel. It's important to get rid of the extra panels so the system isn't waiting for information. But in a motion to intervene, that is pretty much all that you need to upload is the document as we've done here. Add yourself or whoever else needs to be on the filing. Again, it traditionally will ask you a CAPTCHA question, which is a math question that you will answer. You will click proceed. And what this will tell you is that your filing should have gone through. If you had missed some information on there, it will sometimes show you a little pink box that tells you exactly the information you missed. If you did, you will just go back, put in the information that is missing, hit proceed again, and you should get to the thank you page. And if you'd like to test to make sure that you your filing is in the case, you can also go back into the case and then see where it is, which should be under the all of the documents tab. And there'll be motions at the bottom, and there it is, filed in the system. And that would be the document if you open it. So that should get your motion to intervene filed into your case. If you need assistance while using the ePUC system, you're always welcome to please call our office or go on our website with their emails and phone numbers available, and we are happy to assist you. Thank you.